Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is Jaded Man emails, women are money grubbing bitches. Well, that's a hell of a statement, isn't it? This was an email I just got from a random guy off the internet, apparently, that reads my article. And it's obvious he's a little pissed off and a little jaded at women. He's obviously had some relationships that did not end well. So I'm going to read this to you. He says, yeah, and women can fucking destroy everything a man works for his whole life. Are you serious? Come on. Think. As time goes by, women are money-grubbing bitches. I don't really see the point. I am 54 years old. Maybe you will get there someday. No, sorry, dude. I'm not going to become like you. I think women are a waste of time. I regret the wasted years with them. A very bad investment. Time and money. Well, here's what your letter tells me. It tells me you're pissed off, you're jaded, you're upset at women. Obviously, you've had some relationships end in the past, and you were very upset, very mad, very angry, probably pretty hurt, which is typical. That's what happens out when people have relationships that end badly. They walk away from them feeling pissed off. Well, let's look at relationships. What happens when two people first fall in love when they get together? They focus on everything they love about the other person, all the things they like, all the great idiosyncrasies. And then when two people, after the infatuation wears off and they've been together for a few years, at some point and gradually over time, they tend to start focusing more on the things that they don't like about the other person instead of on the things that they do like, which they did originally. And so what happens is you get two people that start focusing on what they don't like about their partner or what irritates them about their partner. And what happens is they start to resent it. Either they themselves or their partner starts to become resentful. And when they become resentful, they become hurt, and they typically start holding back. And when people start holding back, they stop giving. And the whole reason you're in a relationship to begin with is you go there to give in the first place. And so if you stop giving, because relationships work great when both people focus on giving unconditionally to one another and meeting each other's needs in every way. If you're a man, it means supporting your girlfriend or your wife emotionally to where when she's got something that she wants to talk about or that she's upset, whether it's a situation with work or one of her girlfriends or maybe one of your kids, and she wants you to understand when it's time to just listen to her and let her talk so she can work through her problems and know how to love and support and communicate with her, or when she's sincerely asking for your advice for something, when you simply say, do you want my advice, or you just want to talk about things and share your feelings and share what's in your heart. And by asking things of her and finding these things out, you can communicate with her in a loving way. The problem is that most men don't understand women, and when a woman starts to become bitchy, they get pissed off, they get upset, because men in a relationship, we're just trying to be successful at making her happy. And so when a woman bitches at a guy and he doesn't understand that she's hurt and she's upset about something, instead of communicating with her and saying, what's wrong, honey? What's the matter? You seem upset. What's going on? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. What's in your heart? And get her to communicate. And instead, they get pissed off. Oh, don't be such a bitch to me. Ah. And so they fight and they argue. And she may yell at him and say, you never take out the garbage. You never do this. You never do that. And then the guy starts rationalizing with her about, I did this. I took it out last week. Well, yeah, but you didn't take it out earlier when she asked you and you said you were going to. What happens is that when a man says he's going to do something and then he doesn't do it, it causes a woman to doubt his strength. It causes her to doubt his masculine core. Can I really count on this guy? Is he really on the same team with me? That's when a woman starts to doubt. And women instinctively know that when a man loves her and cares about her, of course he's going to want to do little things. When she says, honey, can you take out the garbage for me? He says, sure, baby. And he may spank her on the ass as he's walking by playfully, and and takes it out. And then after he gets done with the garbage, he may come over and kiss her neck and help her finish putting the dishes away or whatever. And he just says, you know what? I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about you naked in our bed, and I think you need to go upstairs and put on that little piece of negligee that I got for you, Victoria's Secret, that I like so much. Maybe put some candles on and maybe some nice music, and I'll be up there in a few minutes. I'll finish this. And she'll go, okay, baby. And she'll go up there, and it's just one loving, sweet moment of sweetness after another. She says, will you take out the garbage? Will you clean up the garage? And he's like, sure. And if he can't do it in that moment, he says, I can't right now, babe, but I'll take care of it later tonight when I get home, I promise. And when he gets home, he just takes care of it. And she loves him because he did what he said he was going to do. Well, if you've got a relationship that ended on a bad note, or you're still harboring some resentment towards your previous lover or girlfriend or wife or whatever, or husband or boyfriend, you need to let it go. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So instead of focusing on what didn't go right or how you were hurt in the past or why you're still mad or upset, just remember that every single human being on this planet, we're all just doing the best we can with where we're at in life. And if you come from a place and understand that all relationships, the whole purpose is you go there to give. I mean, some relationships end. And mature adults in relationships the same way they started, with love. It doesn't need to end with anger and hatred and resentment. I mean, sometimes relationships have just run their course, and you may still totally love and adore the other person, but maybe your life and her life is going in a completely different direction. And so you can still be friends, but you're just not going to be intimate lovers anymore. Or maybe you just become bored with each other and you realize that your goals and your values are no longer aligned after 20 years of marriage and raising a family together. I mean, this happens. So instead of being upset that it didn't work out, be glad that it happened. Be glad that you had the experience, because each relationship is an opportunity to help the other person grow and become more. That's why you're there in the first place, is to give. And so if you find these messages of value, you can show your appreciation by going down to the Wibbia toolbar, if you're watching this video on my website, and click the PayPal donate button that's on there, and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of this message and article. At the very least, please share this page with all your friends and family by clicking either the Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+, or any of the other social network sharing buttons, which are also located on the Wibbia toolbar. If you've got a question that you'd like for me to cover in a future video newsletter, or a topic that you'd like me to write about, just click the Contact Me tab on the left-hand side of the screen and give me several days to get back to you with a detailed response. And if you'd like to book a phone coaching session with me personally so I can help you with a specific situation, just click on the Products tab, which is on the top of your screen, and follow the instructions for booking a paid phone coaching session with me personally. And I will talk to you soon.